Hi, this is Julian from Boy Scouts. I just wanted to make a quick tutorial on how to make homemade masks. So here it is. I'm starting with 2 pieces of fabric that I'm going to cut to 8 inches by 6 inch squares. They don't have to be exact, but I want them to be close enough. By 6 inch. Now for my project, I'm gonna make 2 sizes. One adult size and one kid size. For the elastic, I decided to go 7 inches for 2 pieces of elastic. So there's 1, there's 2. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Shoot. It doesn't have to be perfect, but as close as possible. So once we got our elastic and material, we can go over to the sewing machine. For this pattern, I will put the elastic inside and in between the 2 fabrics. I'm going to secure each corner with a clothespin. Now when you sew, you want to make sure not to hit the elastic, because the elastic right now is running through here. So what I do, I create a little rainbow so I don't hit the stitching with the elastic. So I'm going to close this part with another clothespin. Now for this pattern, when I sew, I'm going to make sure not to hit any of the elastic which is running through. But I want to make sure the tips of the elastic are secured to the fabric. So I'm going to back stitch. And then I'm going to go nice and slow. So I'm going to go on to the bottom of the mask and clamp it with your fingers. Alright, I'm going to do back stitch. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Now you want to do your best to be straight, but I just picked up sewing recently and alright, I do one side at a time because I'm not as advanced as most people in sewing. Alright, then we go on to the final side. Fold it inside out, and you have your mask. Now we're not done yet, but this is the basic shape of the mask right here. As you can see, the tips of the elastic are secured. We're gonna move on to the pleats. Now for me, I just basically eyeball it. Most people measure, but I find it easier to just do it by eye. And so I do 2 pleats. So I'm just gonna make 1 and make another one. So once we have this basic shape of 2 pleats, you can go to the sewing machine. Now I try my best to take this process slow. So I'm going to back stitch, I'm just gonna go for it. Why not, right? Nice and slow on the pleats. Nice and slow. So once you get to the end, I'm gonna back stitch. And that's our pleat. So that's one side. And for the other side, I just try to match it up and try to make it as level as possible. For this, let's go to the sewing machine. Make sure your thread is in the back. Alright. Clamp down, back stitch. Alright, I'm going to take it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Then back stitch. Alright. And there you have it, folks. This is one medical mask right here. Adult size. Also for these masks, I do a zigzag stitch to make sure that the fabric does not fray in any way. So everyone has a safe day. All right, so now that I have the zigzag stitch, I'm going to back stitch, and I'm going to go for it. Now for this, you gotta be careful not to stitch over the second piece of fabric, which is underneath. Back stitch once more. Classic stitch. As you can see there's a zigzag, and I will also do it for this side. There we have it. One medical mask. Stay safe.